Oh no!
Welcome back, viewer. Did you find the scary image hidden in episode 1? What other channel would put a 97% transparent image of Ricky Berwick in the background of Castlevania 4? None that I can think of. This is a very unique Let's Play, although not the most unique Let's Play of Castlevania 4. I saw one once that it was basically just like a YouTube poop, considering how little the guy cared about it. He just deliberately tried to make something terrible. And he had this silly voice that he would do the whole time. Okay guys, I gotta finish this Let's Play before my little brother Jeremy gets out of the bathtub. And then at one point during the video, the guy's dad came into the room and started beating him. And I guess I can't match that. I can't live up to those levels of absurdity. It's because I do these with the door locked. That's the only thing stopping that from happening. It's Castlevania, yay! Party horn. Party horns make everything more festive. Even Super Nintendo games about vampires. And that's real vampires, not like those gay ones you see in the movies. God, I was in middle school at the height of the Twilight craze, and it was just the worst shit ever. Hottest takes of 2009. Get 'em while you can. So anyway, I once saw kind of a shitty YouTube video about it's like some kind of soy boy, and he made this thing with Smash Ultimate characters and their favorite cereals. And I thought, okay, I'll bite. Maybe this will be entertaining. And it wasn't, but I watched it anyway. And anyway, they got to the part with Simon Belmont, and he said, Simon Belmont's favorite cereal is Count Chocula. And somebody in the comments pointed out, shouldn't his least favorite cereal be Count Chocula? That is an excellent point, guy in the comments section. Put that soy jack in his place. We don't need you and your inaccurate Castlevania information. My face when I purposefully spread misinformation on the internet. The internet must just be such a strange and scary place for idiots who don't know what is and isn't real. And sometimes I see hard drive articles. You know, hard drive, it's basically like the Onion, but for gaming news, and there's always the one idiot in there who's all, this is not real, Nintendo would never do that, Nintendo is not going to make my Wii explode via remote, you're spreading misinformation on the internet, my face when I purposefully spread misinformation on the internet. How did we all get to be so damn dumb? I just don't get it. So, looking at all of this Castlevania footage and all of this whipping, it reminds me of an article I read once about a case of mass hysteria, where there was a group of Catholic nuns in France who wouldn't stop acting like cats, and the military threatened to smack them with whips if they didn't knock it off, and I wonder how that turned out. That is a real thing, by the way. Look up the Wikipedia article of mass hysteria. Uh-oh. Look out, viewer. It's Transdermal Celebration Man.
Transdermal celebration, cross-side mutation in the rift.
Every 100 years, the Belmont clan's gotta do this shit. They'll go out there into the world and fight all your favorite public domain movie monsters. You got Frankenstein, you got the werewolf, and the Transdermal Celebration Man. That's not a thing, but maybe if we say it enough times we can make it a thing. That's what all the cool Let's Players do. They try to create their own memes, you know. Ha ha ha, they hit the Pentagon. Ha 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 ha. It's so quotable. Screaming is funny. So, as long as we're on the topic of Castlevania 4, and since I'll probably never get to tell this story again, hold on, I gotta wait for traffic to go by outside. It sucks living next to the frickin' Daytona 500, always ruining my recordings. But anyway, here's a fun story about Castlevania 4 that I read in a book, paraphrased from Faded Memories, because I haven't actually read it in many years. So, there were two friends who were Castlevania fans, and the new one for the SNES was coming out, and one of the friends had a SNES and the other one didn't. And so friend B, let's call him, got a phone call one day, and it was friend A with the SNES, and wait, shit, did I mess it up? Anyway, so the guy, he put the telephone up to the speakers of the TV that had Castlevania 4 on it, and the other guy was listening to it, and he recognized the theme, and, oh, you got Castlevania? I can hear it over the phone, and just such a cool memory, not a memory of mine, but a cool memory that happened nonetheless. Gosh, talk about different times. When's the last time any of us had a friend to talk to over the phone, or an upcoming video game to look forward to? Who knew that adult life would be so utterly, cripplingly, third adjective, lonely? So in this part, I'm not sure if the droplets of water actually hurt you or not. I know there was some SNES game developed by some European studio that had a dangerous droplets of water, and everybody made fun of that, and also the fact that the game was terrible. Something Europeans don't know how to make good games. That's the type of thing that could start a fight in the comments section if anybody actually watched this shit. So, one of the prominent set pieces of this level is the Mudmen. You saw me dealing with one of them earlier, and when you whip them, they just turn into smaller Mudmen. If you ever want to interact with real-life Mudmen, go to reddit.com/r/madmudmen. There's a whole online community of mud people. If that was the first subreddit I had ever gone to, I don't think I ever would have gone back. And it would have been a net positive for everything that happened to me afterwards. I think about what my life would have turned out like if I hadn't. Oh, look at all these items. It's the item room. Play the secret room music from Battle Block Theater. It's a secret. You know the one, Battle Block Theater. I was gonna play Battle Block Theater on this channel one day, but they have that dumbass thing where you can't start a new game. Your file's just on there permanently. So there's no way for me to show you the opening cutscenes, so I mean, why bother? That sucks. But anyway, getting back to my previous talking point, I do wonder what my life would have turned out like if I hadn't discovered Reddit. I think it would have been a net positive compared to where I am now. Probably wouldn't have become a Let's Player, I can tell you that much. I could have been like a normal man who wears a suit and goes to an office every day. I could have a salary and a family and a car. Gosh, imagine that. Imagine being a functioning member of society. It's probably overrated anyway.